Hi, it's another interesting story with this rocker. I had always been a bright star in my small, serene town. Growing up, I was known for my infectious laughter and warm, caring spirit. I did brilliantly in my academics and was the first to volunteer for community events and seemed destined for a life of success and joy. But life, as it often does, had other plans. At 27, I was working a demanding job in the city. What started as a dream role in a prestigious firm soon turned into an overwhelming nightmare. The long hours, unreachable expectation, and lack of support left me feeling isolated and burnout. That, that once radiant light began to dim. One by one, the pressures of life compounded. My father passed away suddenly, leaving an emptiness I could neither name nor escape. Shortly after, my long term relationship ended. I began to withdraw from friends and family. I couldn't bring myself to confide in them. I was ashamed of my pain. The world around me seemed to shrink until my small apartment became the entire universe. Days blended into night as I lay in my bed, staring at the ceiling, unable to find the energy to move. Tears became a daily ritual, and my reflection in the mirror was unrecognizable, a share of the vibrant woman I once was. One particular cold evening, I sat by my window, watching the world move on without me. I thought of all I had lost and I had failed to accomplish, and all the dreams that felt out of reach. The pain was suffocating. I reached for a notebook and wrote, "Why keep trying when it all feels so pointless?" But something inside of me pushed me to keep writing. Slowly, my thought poured onto the page. I wrote about my grief, my anger, my hopelessness. Then, amidst the gloom, a tiny voice whispered, "You are still here. That means something." I decided I would wait for one more sunrise, just one more. The following morning, as the first light broke through my window, something shifted. It wasn't a miraculous transformation, but it was enough. A faint glimmer of hope that maybe, just maybe, she could start again. I began seeking help. Counseling became my anchor. Even when I felt like giving up, small changes followed. Going for short walks, calling my best friend, even joining a support group. This tiny act became my lifeline. Months turned into a year. It wasn't an easy road, but I slowly rediscovered myself. The laughter that had disappeared began to surface again. Timid at first, then stronger. I found meaning in helping others, sharing my story with anyone who needed to hear that they weren't alone. One evening, I returned to my journals. I flipped back to the darkest entry I had written. Beneath my question of despair, I wrote, "The darkest hour has only 60 minutes." It became my mantra, a reminder that no matter how unbearable life may seem, it is temporary, and with time, I learned even the deepest wound can begin to heal. Hope you are motivated and inspired by this story. Do you have an interesting and motivating story you would like to share? Drop it in the comment section.